Jeff, thanks for hopping on. My objective is to create real, authentic testimonials. I literally just asked Jeff to do this interview yesterday. I don't want Jeff to prepare any questions. I want it to be super easy. So Jeff, you're not actually one of our clients. You're one of our referral partners. And we have been on maybe 5 sets together. And then I've worked on maybe 10 to 15 different sets for your clients without you being there. Does that sound about right? Something like that?
That sounds about right. We started out and it never stopped. A
Yeah.
couple years later.
Jeff, can you give us the background? Like, what are you doing in Jacksonville? What's your company? What are you guys geared toward? Just a little bit more about like who you are.
For sure. So I'm a Jacksonville native. I've been here a long time, UNF graduate, Fletcher High School at the beach. So I love Jacksonville. I love the beaches. And, we've been doing this 20 years. We're a boutique team. There's about 10 of us. And we work with some of Jacksonville's largest and most established businesses. Needs that website, needs their Google reviews, their SEO, their paid ads. So companies that are a little more on the mature side, right? Because marketing takes spending money. And it also takes a vision to like invest in video and your services. So that's our bread and butter. These Jacksonville companies that need marketing, that don't have a marketing department, don't want to create one, and also don't just need a little thing like halfway done. They've already done that.
hmm Talk to me about the First Coast Oral Surgery project. That was awesome.
Yeah, that one's awesome. So First Coast Oral Surgery, 4 practices, 6 doctors, going on a fifth practice. We've done their digital marketing for years, website, this, that, and the other. And Dr. Skegan's a visionary, and I just knew it'd be a great fit.
Oh.
So anyways, Dr. Skegan just has a beautiful vision and has built an amazing practice and really helps the patients out. And video was like the way to tell that story.
Me, then additional 3, then my dad came and you came. So total crew of like what was that, 6
Yeah,
on,
plus the
on
six
site there. And
doctors
then
there, the supporting
yeah.
staff, the receptionist, but that's what it took to not waste everybody's time and have a super
hmm
efficient and fun 4 hour shoot. I had a blast. I really did.
Yeah, and the that video village setup was relatively new for us as well. Like the one where you guys were sitting in the room outside and you could see what's going on in front of our cameras.
Oh, that was so cool. Yeah, yeah. So I remember we walked in, there's all this yummy food. The practice manager set it up, and then you brought some stuff too. But yeah, we carried in a TV. I was helping you guys load. I'm like, why is this TV in the room? Well, the 2 practice managers actually, and Dr. Skian and the other doctors could watch real time what was going on in the room like 20 feet away. And so we could actually see the interviews going down and stuff like that. So it was like we got to sit there. I was doing a little work, eating some food, chatting with him, and we literally watched the videos real time being shot. That was dope.
That shoot was so fun. My team, we
Yeah.
walked away from it. We were like, oh my God, like we want to do more of that.
I've never been on a shoot like that. So, Christy, the office manager, brought in stuff and treats and food, and all the doctors came in. Then you had your team, and yeah, it was pretty cool. I like doing, remember the B-roll we did? That was pretty fun. I got to be in it and participate as a patient.
Yeah, you're going to Hollywood next, Jeff? Is that the plan?
I'm on my way, bro. That just scratched that itch inside me. Let's go.
What's the reaction from some of your like other clients that work with like I don't know if I can drop names, but maybe I'll edit it out later. But like Dynamic Cap or Performance Painting, when they got the final video from us and you were integrating the video with the website, like what was their reaction to it?
The final reaction on the clients is they buy more. Right? The performance painting, often with the websites, we'll do that muted background video and then an about us video because we were there shooting. But performance painting in the future is going to expand into franchises. Dynamic Capital doing financial products for businesses all across the U.S. Hitting them up social media, hitting up employee videos, hitting up internal videos for them. So yeah, they buy more. And then what's neat is when we go to other customers, they can see that work and they see themselves in that. They're like, oh man, this is how a video would really make my site pop, or how my social media can really come to life in a better way.
hmm Interesting. Would you, I mean, just out of curiosity, would you recommend agencies try to figure out how to do it themselves or partner with a video production company? Again, I guess it kind of depends on the size of the agency, but
Yeah.
like, what would you
So
recommend
I
for
would
other
recommend
agencies?
with Aiden's setup, if is the agency owner, you want control because some agency owners just want their name on it. And you've offered to come in white label, and you do sometimes come
hmm
in under Create Studios. So, yeah, if an agency owner really wants that and maybe wants to develop their capabilities in house, they should start in like a white label relationship for you, with you. So that's what I'd recommend there. Building out in house, Dad, you can't do it; it's too expensive. I mean, the
Yeah.
camera gear runs thousands of dollars, and as an agency, you'd have to have a ton of products lined up. So, yeah, I definitely recommend outsourcing it. But if you want the control, like you've done it, and before you've come in under the Create Studios brand.
The whole white labeling thing, yeah. And it'd be interesting going forward, like if you and I head to shoots and like my team is wearing Create Studios, like that would be insane brand for you as well.
Yeah, we've had good synergy, and like the last
Hmm.
shoot with First Coast Oral Surgery was the best one, and that's going to be an amazing result with that website redesign and all the videos we've done. It was fun getting to know the team and the doctors as well,
Yeah.
because you interviewed each of the 6 doctors. You went to all the locations, right? Took the drone out there, other stuff.
I really hope that's the case. And if we can get some sort of metrics on that later, that would be absolutely remarkable. Jeff, let me ask you, in 3 words or five, how would you describe the final video product that we deliver? What words would you use to describe it?
Top notch, no apologies. Extremely fast and enthusiastic service and fun. I've been doing it over and over with my customers with no apologies. I'm like, you're gonna get amazing quality. Aiden and his team, like y'all, you move fast, and boom, it's done. It's beautiful, and I'm sold. Like, I don't know. Like, honestly, the product sells itself. I mean, I get that that's you behind it, driving the service, the videos, but yeah, the end result's where it's at. Like, if anyone were to click on any of these examples around this video, they'll see it. What
Hmm.
more do you need to say?
Agreed. Do you feel like our videos we produce are kind of like cookie cutter template stuff, or are they really like? I almost want to start pushing the fact that we're producing art. Like, how would you say that our videos are more cookie cutter style, or are they more like an art, like an image? You know what I mean, like a painting.
Yeah. Yeah, the camera gear is really good, the audio quality is really good, and then really the video is about the story. So you got a really high quality cameras and audio capturing it, and then again, you're really, I mean, the business owners have the story, right? You just like tap it out of them, kind of like the sculptures in
Hmm.
the stone. So I think those two elements come together, right?
Hmm.
The quality of the gear, and then you're good at just chipping away because these businesses all have an amazing story. Just got to sit them down, loosen them up, maybe arrange the office a little bit and fly through there with all the gear. So yeah, I feel like the end product is definitely something that you could never touch with an iPhone or like take some footage on your own and send somewhere else.
Hmm.
That's like flat, generic, and cookie cutter. Perhaps better than nothing, but not what you're making here. You're
Hmm.
creating art.
Jeff, just let me get your thoughts. Like, what are your thoughts? Like, are videos important for websites? Like, what does a website look like without a video, with a video? Like, is there a difference? Does it matter?
Yeah, videos are super important for websites. Let's say you're a roofing company, you're like our customer, First Coast Oil Surgery, oil surgeon. Like, if you stood up all the roofing company websites and took out the logos and colors, they're all going to say the same thing, right? Asphalt roofs, storm repair, damage, right? So that's one level. At least have your services on there, because if you don't, like, I'm not even going to call you. Then you put in the colors, then you put in the logo. Then is it like original pictures of the roofing vans and like, the roofer's shirt they have on? Okay, we're all at another level. But the final level is video. Video captures emotion, it captures the approach, it captures kind of like what you're going to get. Whereas, an email certainly doesn't do that. Normally does like a still website. So I think videos are really good at telling the brand story. And they're really good at kind of like giving clients a taste of like who you are and how it feels like to work with you. And if no one else is doing that, or if all things are equal, every roofing company kind of offers the same thing. Like, what's your difference? Well, get it on video and get your branding story out there. And Aiden, that's what we're trying to do, right? We said it was like art, it
Boom.
was like storytelling, and it makes a huge impact for sure.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Jeff, talk to me a little bit about the pricing that we have at Idea to Result as it pertains to your clients. Is it too much? Is it too little? Do you think it's fair? Just any comments on that?
So in my experience, video can get very expensive. And I understand, like, let's say I ran a big video studio, had an office downtown and all the green screens and things like that. So in the past, I found video just a little bit cost prohibitive. The video would cost as much as the whole website build. So clients were a little leery to like double the price of their marketing investment. Instead, they were like, get the website done, the social, the Google ads. No, we're not going to spend that same amount of cost on video. Where you come in, you have a leaner, more nimble model, but there's no apologies on the quality or equipment you have. So I feel like you've been able to come at a price point that's effective, but doesn't cost like as much as the entire rest of the marketing stuff costs. So I found that you're able to like work with smaller businesses, say a salon's just getting going or it's a realtor, there's a fit for them. All out to like we did with First Coast Oil Surgery, big practice. You shot 4 locations. We brought in a big team, but it's all at a price that makes a lot of sense, and it's reflective on your nimbleness and overhead. We're not paying you to have a $10,000 a month rent downtown and like all this gear just
Hmm.
sitting there day after day. You have a more nimble model.
Hmm. Jeff, can I ask you, what are pros and cons of having, because my team, as you know, is primarily filled with younger audience. Like I don't have any like 40-year-old people on my team. It's like primarily just Gen Z students. What are the pros and cons of having, I guess, Generation Z leading the sets for video production?
Yeah, for sure. So y'all have your eye on the ball. I think anyone who's done video for a while has an eye on the ball, but you have this like youthful energy. You're really in touch with like the gear that's out there, the techniques and the styles, and you're not trying to make it like a TikTok reel. That's not what the Dr. Skegan wants. So I think being Gen Zers, you're just in touch and you're nimble and you're able and you're creative. But like I said, no apologies on the output of the product. But y'all are bringing a lot of knowledge and energy to get us there.
I love the
Everybody's really
no
excited
apology
on
thing.
set too. Like the entire team you brought in. Some of them were UNF students. Some of them were people like me. Their marketing agency. But everybody just had real good energy and positive, and that's what we love about youth, right? It's the future.
I'm gonna ask this question of all my testimonials. I want one raw number, no explanation, no excuses. How would you rate your satisfaction being a referral partner of Idea to Results, scale of 1 to 10?
Yeah, scale of 1 to 10. I have a lot of confidence in Aiden and idea to result. It's a 10.
It's a 10.
It's a 10.
Damn.
Do it. Yeah, do it. I would be embarrassing myself if I like brought you in and you didn't follow up or the quality that wasn't good because these clients are investing. Video does cost money. It's real, but yeah, I am never left going, "Oh my God, why did I do this?" So 10, highly recommend. No apologies on the product. Pricing's good, and it's really fun working with a bunch of nimble Gen Z, and Aiden, in your case, entrepreneur.
Thank you, Jeff. Really appreciate the time.
Thanks, Aiden. Look forward to more projects. Take care, man.